Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Thoughtful Leaders, an initiative under Thoughts on Education by collegedunia.com. College Dunia is one of the India's leading educational portals, catering to students, parents, and education industry players who are seeking information on exams, cutoffs, student reviews, or applying to the colleges. Today, we have Dr. Uma Rele, Principal at Nalanda Dance University. Welcome to the show, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chakra.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So,
Yes, tell me.
I would like to begin by enlightening our audience with a brief about you. So, Uma Rele,
Sure.
Dr. Uma Rele, she is the principal of Nalanda Nritya Kala Mahavidyalaya, which is the only college in Indian classical dance permanently affiliated to University of Bombay, awarding a degree, post-graduation and PhD in dance. She completed her PhD in dance in 2001. She has a distinction of Masters in Dance in 1991. First class at BFA or PA level. BA with Economics, Political Science. PhD Guide for University of Mumbai, NAAC Assessor. She has been the chairperson of Board of Studies in Dance Research and Recognition Committee, various committees of University of Mumbai. Currently, she is a member of Board of Studies in Research and Recognition Committee. So, welcome, ma'am. We'll start with the question rounds now.
Sure.
Shall we start?
I'm waiting.
Okay.
Yes, sure.
So, my
Definitely.
first question to you is, you have held key positions at education institutes throughout your professional career. What keeps you connected with the education sector, and how has your experience been so far with the institute?
Frankly, if you ask me about Nalanda and the connection, I mean, basically, education or studying has always been a part of interest, according to me. I think it's not just having degrees and a sheet of paper which is important. It is evolving as a person, which you only evolve when you educate yourself and not just accumulate degrees. So education has always been a matter of interest, and that is how probably I came into a very different field of Indian classical dance, where dance academics in dance was also very important. This has been established by Padma Bhushan Dr. Srimati Kanak Rele, who is also my mentor, my mother-in-law. So the journey has been a long one, but yes, education is very, very important for every human being. It should be a matter of interest, and also, it gives you not only knowledge, but it also makes you a good human being. And the holistic learning is very important. And so Nalanda has played a great role in education in the field of dance, but which is also, again, holistic. So it's always a beautiful place to be, frankly.
Lovely, ma'am. So, my
Thank you.
next question to you is, being the principal of your institute, what are your roles and responsibilities toward the students?
Yeah, so as you know, by itself, it's a different and unique field where dance in academics at the university level. So in foreign countries abroad, we do have dance movement courses. But this is a different education where the Guru Shishya Parampara, which has been taken from the Guru's ashrama to the university level. And so it's a very unique approach that we have at Nalanda. The graduation is at 5 years integrated degree course, which is called Bachelor of Performing Arts. Then we have Masters of Performing Arts and PhD in Dance, all under University of Mumbai. So yes, it is a journey which makes you a total dancer. or a cultural ambassador of our country. So that is my first responsibility as the principal of the college, that we inculcate these great values and pride in the tradition and culture of our country. Continue for the next generation, make them aware of the richness of all these art forms, and also understand the spirituality, the aesthetics, the philosophy, the shastras. All those are a part of learning. So this is a big challenge and responsibility in today's times. I think it has always been, but yes, to choose this kind of an offbeat career and make your mark in it is also a big task and responsibility as a principal, so that each and every student of Nalanda gets into this kind of a mold where they understand the value of being a good dancer, a total dancer. And that is what is my greatest responsibility. And adding new courses also at the same time, and be on par, make our students updated and on par with today's situation. That's what we are doing. I think we are managing very well. Thank you so much.
That's amazing, ma'am.
Yes, Mrs. Yeah, thank you.
So, my third question is, how do you strategize about the key programs and plans for the marketing and administration of your school, being the principal?
I'll tell you very frankly, being an artist or being sometimes as an artist, we lack in marketing ourselves. And today is the dunya, aaj ki jo dunya hai, it's only marketing yourself. So I think I have taken the reins from, I won't say taken, but I'm still under the guidance of Padma Bhushan Dr. Srimati Kanagrele. But the things have changed from what it was earlier and what it is today. So we do have a separate budget for PR, for, all that today, where we try and propagate our, our records. We do try and popularize our programs, our achievements. We try and do separately. So everything has been more probably planned than, I don't say it was, I feel very awkward when I say it was not there. It was always there. But now we are becoming more aware of doing it in a better systematic way, the propagation, the marketing side of our dance or of our Nalanda by itself.
True, ma'am.
So we have advertisements coming up of Nalanda's courses. We do have informations coming up. We do have press releases happening. So these things are happening, which I think adds to our standing and helps us to remain on a particular level.
Right. So, how does the curriculum of Nalanda Dance University ensure that the students are being prepared for the future?
So I have been harping since a long time that we create total dancers or we create cultural ambassadors. That's what we even tell in our NAAC UGC, National Accreditation Assessment and Accreditation Council. So we have always been talking about this. So when our students come, the main intake for the 5 years degree course is after 10th HSC or O levels. So the students are very young, we can mold them into being good dancers, good performers, good artists, So the course itself has Indian culture as, so there are various subjects at every level. But I would just say that we have subjects like Sanskrit, we have subjects like Indian epics, Indian culture, we have Shastras, we have Abhinay Darpanam. Natya Shastra is the core of our course. We have interrelationship of arts like sculpture, painting, iconography, temple architecture and dance. We have poetics and Western drama. We have ballet, Western ballet. We have aesthetics and philosophy. So this is a range of studies that we do at Nalanda. So the student is not only just a good performer, but is aware of the being a dancer with substance, as you say. So the students are prepared and honed in such a way that they are not only good dancers, but they are able to understand the if, why, what of the art form and how. So they are well equipped with the subjects in such a way that when they dance, they just don't merely imitate the teachers, or they don't just perform. You can see that it is the level of knowledge that they reflect in their art form. And when you talk about remaining on par with today's times, I'm sure that all my students can stand in on par with any faculty students, and I'm sure they will be observed. They will be able to contribute in whichever subject you tell them to, and I know they will make their mark. So I think we really take pains in nurturing them as good artists, thinking choreographers, thinking everything. I think so. That is what we do.
Okay, that's really amazing, ma'am. My next question is, how do you try to bring in practical approach towards subjects and make it industry oriented?
Industry oriented, when you say, I mean, yes, today there are times where we harp upon ethics and morals a lot in any field, and it is possible to link to any subject and make your presence felt at any levels. What I feel, that the art form calms you down, the art form roots you down, and it makes it will reflect in your full existence. And that sometimes we don't need to go to the spiritual gurus, and we don't need to go for these positive thinking lectures, because as an artist we know how to tap the positivity and take it ahead. So I think at corporate levels also, it's not only that we showcase Indian culture, but it is also the Indianness, the uniqueness that we showcase. So I feel we have a better standing at corporate levels. I don't know, I hope I'm answering the same direction as you are asking me the questions, but this is what I feel. So corporate level, we don't have, so today there are these budgets coming up with corporates where they do take interest in our tradition and culture, and they have to look into all these things. Again, today the new education policy has given a beautiful synthesis of our tradition, culture, and being abreast with today's system of education. So I think things are changing, and it will become still promising, where our Indianness is going to be appreciated at all levels.
That's so true, ma'am.
Thank you.
So my next question is, how do you help your students to cope up with the competition being so high in the outside world?
I always feel that many failures in life makes you reach the summit of success, and so it's a part of life, but we have to learn from every experience. So we've had times when there were classes there was a bunch of students who used to, because we come into a different kind of field. So sometimes children go through this anxiety that how are we going to, today we measure success by money and only wealth. So the materialistic things. So sometimes children do get anxious about what they will do. And I remember reading books like You Can Win in front of them in the class. So the teaching is not only the subject, but it's much beyond the subject. So make them understand that as a student, you just become like a sponge. Soak all the information, learn maximum, and try to tap within yourself and see what you are good at, because somewhere you will understand whether you are good performer, or you are good in theory, or you are good in choreography. So you will yourself get an answer and start tapping in that region of that area of yours. Success will come. Your work will prove it, and that is what is very important. And I think children do understand. I think our students are doing wonderfully well. I boast for our NAC visits also that my students do not have to look for 10 to 5 jobs or 9 to 5 jobs. They don't need to work under somebody. They are their own bosses. If they know how to survive, they don't need to work in that rigid atmosphere of an office. They are creative people. They can mint money. And we have had students like that. So I don't think if you want to only measure success through money, yeah, that also comes. But work and hard work and faith in yourself and God will always help you to go ahead in life.
That's a lovely.
This is my advice to everyone.
That's a lovely answer, ma'am. So, what would you like people to know about your institute that they may not know?
So yes, Nalanda Nritya Kala Mahavidyalaya, and the parent body is Nalanda Dance Research Center, which is also recognized as a research center by Ministry of Culture, and so we are the CSIRO recognized institution. And Nalanda Nritya Kala Mahavidyalaya is a place where everyone should visit and see how we function and how beautifully, it's more like a family, that I would request you also to come and see how we, how the atmosphere is. It's very different. So in the other colleges, you will see those desks and benches and this and that. We have empty, huge classrooms where there is enough place for 10 to 15 kids to dance, because our ratio is very different compared to outside world. Because we are creating professional dancers, we have to correct them very minutely, because where they are going to look, how they are going to present a particular bhava, everything is very well taught, and that is what I think. At the same time, we have a very special bond with every student. So, we know them in and out. The ratio being less. And also as a principal, I love to interact with students. I love to interact with youngsters. So all that is very, very, I think, healthy life that we live at Nalanda. So Nalanda is a beautiful place where art thrives, and that is what is our duty. You'll see a huge Nataraja outside. So right from the building, the existence, there is so much in the air at Nalanda, which you have to experience, the surrounding. So I think that's all. I love that place. I have been groomed there. It's such a beautiful journey from being a student to where I have reached today. It has been God's grace. And that whole love, and most of my faculty, my colleagues, we have been groomed in Nalanda. So that love that we have towards our college and our people is very different. We call it Nalanda Parivar. You cannot do anything alone. You need a team, whether it is a team of your own people, family. So we treat everybody as family. Nalanda Parivar, we happily call. Students also get so used to that kind of, because they change. If I'm saying this, they change into a half sari, dance practice sari. They might come in whatever dress they want to, but they change. And that once you change into that, you become different. You become so creative, so absorbent. And that, I don't know, that vibes you will only understand when you come there. And I don't know. The whole world can be aside and Nalanda aside. That's what it is, I feel. So it's an experience.
I would really love to visit the place.
It's not a normal college where you see students coming in, and I love that also, because I studied in Mithibai earlier. I did my BA with Economics, Political Science from there. So I don't deny that atmosphere as well. That also teaches you a lot. But I think Nalanda grooms you in a very different way. You don't even realize that you are changing. There's something happening which you don't realize when you become a student at Nalanda. So much that you get glued that they don't want to go to their own homes. Today, when we are running college online, we have had semester exams of university, everything online. Whenever we take classes, the children are all the time saying we are missing that whole atmosphere of Nalanda. We are missing Nalanda. That is what I think is the greatest achievement which you see. It's not like just you want to have fun in the college. That is another. So our fun is also very different. It's not like just bunking. There's no question of bunking classes as usual, because we are very strict about those things. We are very strict about how you dress up. We are very strict about how you behave. So these are the things, but you get groomed into that. So unless you see that, you will not understand what I'm saying. So I think Nalanda by itself is a unique place to be.
That's amazing, ma'am.
Thank
So
you.
my last question would be, any suggestions you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
I would always say that just give your 100% in your whatever you want to do. I mean, at the end of it, whether you want to dance, whether you want to act, whether you want to, whatever field you choose in life, whether you want to become a sports person, whatever you want to do, give 100%, trust your work hard, work very hard, then only without expectation. We believe, I mean, I'm going to the famous shloka of Bhagavad Gita, Karmanye Vadikaraste Ma Phaleshu Kadachana. Don't even expect, just do your bit. Things will happen, and work hard. And please don't go by shortcuts. They don't help you. They might help you in the short run, but somewhere it will falter you. It will put you down. So work very hard and go ahead in life. Success will follow. It will happen if you are genuine. So I think that is, and especially if you want to, with as I said earlier, that today's new education policy looks very, very promising, because today our government has allowed a situation where an engineer could study performing arts or study an instrument, and the credits can be accumulated. So, that beautiful, earlier we had in Guru's ashrama, everything was being taught under one roof, including arts and the subjects like astrology, astronomy, maths, archery, everything. So they are probably trying to get into that kind of a mold, and it looks very, very promising. So I'm sure we will have lovely human beings. We will not have only the people who can manage a particular part of the life, but would be able to manage proper own life. So when we have management courses, it's not only just managing one particular area of your life and earn money, but manage your life in a satisfactory manner. So I think every youngster should understand that you have to be a complete, satisfied human being at the end of it in your life. So work hard. That is a message. Work hard, struggle, and enjoy the struggle to reach the summit.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. This was certainly an insightful session. So everyone, this was Dr. Uma Rele, Principal at Nalanda Dance Research Center. On the episode of Thoughtful
I'm sorry for correcting you. Nalanda Dance Research Center's Nalanda Nritya Kala Mahavidyalaya. So the college part is?
Okay, ma'am. Nalanda Nritya Kala Mahavidyalaya.
Yes.
On the episode of Thoughtful Leaders, an initiative under Thoughts on Education by collegedunia.com. Thank you so very much, ma'am, for giving us your time.
Thank you so much.
To us amidst your busy schedule.
I only hope, one minute. I'm sorry, Ms. Suchita. I only hope that I have been able to do justice to your questions and try to throw some light wherever you wanted me to speak about.
Trust me, ma'am, we look forward to interact with you again.
Thank you.